Alright, what's up guys? So in this video I'm gonna go into pretty much doing the same thing I did in my last live, but this time I'm gonna be using Keepa and seeing if I can pretty much beat my last one, which I made about $170 in 30 minutes, and well, about a little under 20 minutes actually. But in this video I'm gonna just see if I can do $200 in 30 minutes, but instead I'm gonna be using Keepa, like I said. And just like the last video, I will be putting these the stuff that I find and buy, I will be putting it into my cart, but I won't be purchasing it by any means. And if you guys want to go ahead and grab them, then you can. That is one benefit to watching these live. And I want to log in to Amazon first and foremost. I also figured out comments, or I guess chat, last video. I apologize to Steve and Nathan. I did not realize that there was chats going on while I was doing that, and I figured out how to do timer. So what we're gonna do is I go into Keepa, and we're gonna just do Keepa deals, and we'll go down. See, I already have like tabs saved, and we'll go from there. Let's see here, and we'll go ahead and start the timer now. Alrighty, cool. All right, we're rolling. So in this one, I usually just use Keepa just for movies and DVDs and CDs and stuff like that. So there is a little bit of advantage. It's not completely used books, but it kind of gives me a little bit of advantage. The only way that I feel like I can beat BookMine is by coming into the DVD section and doing that. Let's see here. Family. Let's see, 32, 45, 99, 54, 99. Let's see. So this one we're looking at like 32 buy price. The buy price is about 32 bucks. Looks like we might got to sell right here at 99, but everything else like right down here is like 32 probably. I know that the sales rank is a little past this drop, but I still feel like it probably got bought up right there on that drop, where it went from 99 to 32. So there's just too many drops for me to be able to be confident in this buy, just because it does pop up every time there seems to be a buy whenever it drops down, but it just seems like the drops are just too close. It seems the only one that I can say that probably got a buy right, it was right here at 99.99. There's only 7 offers, which is not too bad, and it does jump up from the 32.45 plus shipping to 96, which is kind of nice actually, not too bad. Let's see here, 32.45. Let's see, that's at 35, 36, 36.44. Oh no, where's my seller ramp? There it is. What did I say? 36.44 I said, right? Let's see. And I would go with, I said 99-ish probably. So I mean you could take a risk on this for sure, but it like I said, it's a risk because there's just a lot of good historical data to show that it's selling at that 99 price, except for this one drop right here, which I would be confident that was probably a 99 sale. I mean, if you want to, you can go for that. I would probably pass on it just because it's too risky for my taste. But anyways, we'll move on. Let's see. I did source this morning. I was able to find quite a bit of DVDs this morning selling or on Keepa. But it looks like most of it's pretty much refreshed from this morning. Let's see. Crouching Tiger. That's a great movie. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got the Judith Krantz collection. It seems like the DVDs, the biggest ones are like the series, or like the, whenever you can get like a whole series in one, or a season or something like that. Let's see, we got, this is definitely a buy if look, someone already picked up on it. It was at that $11 price. If we could get this at $11, that would have been huge. But someone already popped up on it, so we'll move on. This one looks promising as well, but look, as you can see at the bottom right there that it doesn't really have a sell at the top there. Let's see here. So I said I figured out chat, but I don't know if I did actually, because it's not really showing up. I might be able to pull up YouTube, but I don't want to waste my time right now. Yeah, you know what? I am going to count this, even though it's risky. I'm going to count this right up here. It's trying to go away. Just so I can get something on the board for this 30 minutes. Like I said, usually I probably wouldn't go for this, but it is just one right here, and it does pop up to 96. So I will count this. And I said 36, and the best I could probably do is the 99 price, not that 170 price. So we'll start the buy off at that. Calculator. Let's see, we'll bring it down to 35 as the profit, because right here, as you can see on Seller Amp, it tells you the profit. And that's already like taking out my prep center price, which I would not send this to my prep center because Central Virginia prep doesn't take DVDs. So that's another positive there. I probably get $2 extra on top of what that $35 price is, but we'll keep it at 35 for this. Yeah, I apologize, but I'm not gonna be able to see chat because I don't know how to do that. Maybe I can go into YouTube. I'm wasting time right now, I know, but I still have faith that I'll be able to get it. Breaking the fourth wall here. Well, I can see chat. I don't know if it's going to actually work that way or not. We'll go for it. All right, here we go. Continuing on. I got to figure out these live things before I try. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna give up on it. I'll figure out chat another time. I got the timer down this time. The next time I'll get chat down. Got to figure that out. Let's see, the girls who believe miracles, Jeepers Creepers. This one might be something here. Kind of far-fetched, maybe. I have sold this before, one of them. Not this exact one, but one of the Sailor Moon deals. I have sold it before, so it is a possibility. It's $14.99. And it does pop well, plus the shipping definitely kind of hurts me. And it's another one, like, you see these sales rank drops, they look promising because you can see it's like, oh, that thing's got that 40, but I feel like the drop came from this drop in price right here. Someone bought it there, and then it popped back up once they bought it. So this is another pass on that. $25.78 on this one. See, this is another thing. See, this $25.78. As you can see, this $14.99, and when we clicked on it, it does not show the shipping price. Bookmine, it shows you the shipping price right off the bat, and that definitely helps out. See here, I am eligible. This drops down to $25.78. There is free shipping, so that's a positive. It's like new. It's one. Yeah, I'm looking at these down here, seeing what's in stock. Because if you see like this price, it's like, okay, great price, and you come up here and this $26.29 has like 20 of them in stock, that makes it a really bad deal. Then it kind of depletes its value quickly. But this one looks promising, actually. This is $25.78. Let's see, it pops up to $37.41. Kind of gradually goes up, but none of these are really my competition. So if we look at, yeah, see, there's no prime. If there was any like prime offers or FBA sellers, you'd be able to see the prime box right here that you click on and filter it out. So that means that there's no FBA sellers selling this right now. So this is actually a really good deal. So if we get a $25.78 with free shipping, and it's like new, so everything's solid there. One more thing I forgot to look at. Down here, you look at their positive rating, and 98% is really good. So I can confidently think that this is going to be like new. So it's $25.78, and then what can I kind of think that I'd be able to sell it for? I try not to sell it to try to predict that I can sell it at the peak, which for this peak it looks like it's at the 70 mark, 70-50 mark. So I'd probably try to put it at the shoulder, which would be like probably this 60, probably around 60. So yeah, see, that's 68% ROI, $17 profit. That's right there. That's a buy, especially since there's no others. Crap. So we got 35, we got plus 17. So we're at $52 right now. We got 20 minutes left. Let's see here. RWBY. About to start looking at books now. I haven't looked at books in a while on Keepa. I just use Keepa for my DVDs mainly. I use BookMine pretty much solely for my used books, because if it just does a great job of filtering out all this crap that isn't worth it. You know, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, that you're just gonna be passing by like I am right now. That's like no, you know, and then eventually you'll find something that you can click on and be like, okay, let's look at this one. Like this one doesn't look bad. Let's see. Modern Family. Let's see what it is when it pops up here. Am I eligible? The first thing you want to look at is if you're eligible. That's why I logged into Amazon right off the bat. That way I could see if I'm eligible to buy stuff like this, because sometimes it doesn't work out. Let's see, 14, 17. It's like back here we got a 37. Oh, someone hopped on it anyways. See how the black little ball right here popped back up? Yeah, it looks like someone bought it at $17.96 price. I would have probably bought it as well. I mean, 17's a little high. If it was plus shipping, there'd be no way. But, you know, you might be able to squeeze something out of that. But like, look at this. This right here, this Keepa graph right here would have been filtered out by BookMine. There's no way that this would have made it, because it's like it was been so low for so long. I mean, it does spike up right there at the last little bit, but that would have been filtered out. All right, let's move on. Try to find some books. This is 2 milli. It's my 2 million sales rank spot. So like books that have a 2 million sales rank or lower will be filtered. Let's see. Dang, this one, as you can see, like this graph, it's like as soon as Amazon popped off of it, this price skyrocketed. It just went way up. But I'm not going to bet on against Amazon being on the listing, because you'll just hurt yourself doing that. This one didn't look bad. Informal Logic. We got $18.69 free shipping, so that's good. Let's see, 17 minutes left. Let's see, $18.69. Here's a sell up here, probably around the 85 range, somewhere in there. And then back here we got it at 60, 52, 45. 45 probably wouldn't be great. Oh, but the historical data is really good. It's always been up. The lowest used price has been up there. If you're wondering, the black line right here, that's the lowest used price. So if you look at that black line and you see a sales rank drop, you can safely say that it's not safely. You can have an educated guess that that's where it got sold at. But especially whenever it gets like right here, when it's hugging the new and Amazon's price, it could have been an Amazon sale. It could have been a new sale. I know that I've looked at buying used something, And if the Amazon's price is like $5 more, I'm just gonna buy it new. Like, why would I buy it used at $5 savings? But there's some people out there that will buy that without even a hesitation. Let's see. Let's see. It's 1869. Let's look at I am eligible. We'll go 18.69. 1869, and then I'd say the shoulder price is probably around the 60 range. I mean, it definitely has sold for lower, but it's sold for higher up here in the 70s, and then back here in the 80s. Or no, I guess not the 80s, but 70s. It's 80s right now. Let's see. So we got 18. We'll put it at 65 as a shoulder price. Look at that. 142% ROI, $26 profit. Massive. So we'll put 20 plus 26. We're at $78. We got 15 minutes left. Let's see. And that's $78 of pure profit. I'm not trying to do the whole revenue thing. You definitely could, but I'm looking for the profit that's going to actually pay for a tool for me, you know. Like Keepa is pretty easy to pay for. We've already paid for it several times over. Let's see, 27. Oh, it's got that $5.99 shipping. Let's see, but dang, that's a solid price that stays up there. Back here, if the Amazon's underneath it, and especially Amazon, if Amazon's underneath it, ignore this used price up here, this lowest used price. Someone just doesn't know how to you know, reprice their stuff underneath Amazon. Amazon is your ceiling. Like, don't even. This is their playground. Don't try to beat them up. They will definitely take your money. Let's see. This is honestly not bad. The Amazon being on it scares me. I don't like to take it risks too much with Amazon, but with this being a solid, you know, steady price up here, because like, look, Amazon drops to 60 and that hurts you. But let's look at it. It's 27. What is that? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32, 33, 25. 33.25. And what's our median shoulder price here? I'd probably drop it down to like 65 probably as a shoulder price. I mean, that's not a great ROI for used books. It's not a great ROI, but $11 profit is not bad. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Let's see, so that's plus 11. So we're at $89. Got 13 minutes left. Let's see here. My usual threshold for ROI is I want 50%. That's what I'm shooting for. I will take things lower than that, especially if they're selling well. Then if it's going to go below 50% ROI, as long as it's selling well, selling fast, then I will take like $10 profit. But that means it's lower than, you know, 50% ROI. That's kind of my threshold. It does fluctuate. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm not like saying that I will pass up on anything. If I'm having a rough day, which it does happen, then I will, you know, go a little bit underneath what I usually am. And sometimes it works out, you know, sometimes it doesn't. You'd be surprised at what actually sells. You know, sometimes the Keepa graph, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because sometimes the data isn't always correct. I've gotten things sold for way higher than expected. I've gotten things sold way lower than expected. That one's more often than the first one. But let's see. All right, we got 12 minutes. We got to go. So we got 1998. There's no primes, so that's a good sign. Means our competition's going to be up here. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this person. This one person's got 437 in stock. That's crazy. Okay, so if we get it at, what was the price? We get it at $19.98 with free shipping. This Bahamut media, it's from overseas, so it will take a while to get here, and questionable if it will get here. have had, you know, issues with overseas sellers. They don't always do the best at their stuff. Let's see here. So we're at 1998, and I would say that the shoulder price, we could probably put that at like 58. That's $15 profit, 79% ROI. I like it. We'll go plus 15. It's 104. All right, moving on. Dance is a contact sport. It's a no. It's a no. History. Let's see here. Man, and I've also had it where days are like, I can't find nothing. Book mine, it's kind of rare. If I'm not finding anything, it's because it's not meeting my regulation or my criteria. You know, I'm like being really strict because my money flow isn't, you know, quite there or something. That the cash flow is definitely my bottleneck right now. Like I could buy, you know, as a ton of books per day, but I have to kind of understand what cash flow's coming in at the moment. Victor and Joji recommend 10 books a day, which is, you know, definitely, if you want to get your stock up, that's the way to do it, or more. But I struggle doing that just because I can't spend the money to do it. If I was going to do that, I have to buy it under $10 or at $10 books a day. And even then, $100 a day is kind of hard for me to handle every single day. 49. This one's not too bad. What are we at? What is that? 14.90. Is it plus shipping? Oh nope, someone's hopped on it. That's the worst. Let's see, here's another one. Cancer. These healing books, like if there's like alternative healing books, I swear they do really well. Dang it, someone hopped on this one too. 14.97. This would have been a good one, I feel like. If it didn't have shipping involved, it would have been an alright one. It sold twice in the last year, but it has been done. It's done good in the past. So that's 70. All right, I gotta quit analyzing things. I gotta go. Got 8 minutes left. Managing control. '23. Norton Anthology of Drama. Here, let's click on a new tab. Let's do. These are like the 3 million to 5 million sales rank, so it's like not really fast moving books, but you could probably bring back quite a bit of ROI on them. If anybody knows how Joji sources his books, these are the books that he's probably looking for, the really long tail books that, you know, people will most likely pass up on because their sales rank is so bad. But if you wait that out long enough, you could get a huge ROI from it, and huge return from it too. But you gotta have a lot of them in stock and play the waiting game a little bit. 40. Oh, we got 7 minutes. So this one we're looking at 1761. Am I eligible? I am eligible. 1761. This one, just looks like last year and a half, it's sold at 39, it's sold at 46, and then probably down here at 35. There was a couple here at the 100s. So that one might, see, like right here, this is why you gotta zoom up and see like what's going on, because whenever you look at it from this angle, it looks like it's getting sold down here at that 36, but you zoom up and you see there's a whole bunch of them, which could be them just buying out all of the 35s and then it popping back up, and these could just be irrelevant. But it's kind of looking like it might be a 119 sell. I'm gonna assume that it is. I'm gonna assume that it is, and I can get it sold for like $99 if I wait it out long enough. So we get it at 1761. This is good. It's from a thrift store. I'm confident with that. I've bought from this thrift books Atlanta a lot, never had any issues. And we'll put the shoulder price at $99. That's $58 right there. It's 332% ROI. Now this is a long tail book. Look, there's quite a few months. I'm not gonna count it. There's quite a few months where you're gonna be waiting to get something. But if you can wait it out long enough, you can get a $58 return which is 332% ROI for a $17 buy cost, which is huge. So we put that in, we get 58 bucks here. That's $162 right there. But that's the long tail book, you know. None of these books are going to be perfect. I think that's like what holds people up from buying, is they're trying to find the books that are perfect, you know. And the problem is none of them are perfect. All of them are going to have, you know, a flaw. You just have to find the ones where you're like, I'm okay with that risk. I'm okay with, you know, taking the risk that, you know, it'll sell for a little bit lower, or it'll, you know, because you gotta kind of weigh out your risk versus reward type of thing with all this. It's not gonna be perfect, and that held me up for a long time. Not gonna lie, I was like, I need to know the exact criteria that I need in order to make money. And I mean, we can tell you, but then you'll, you know, search forever to find it, and you'll be like, why can't I find any books? It's because your criteria is too strict, you know. Okay, so this one, let's look at this one. 1598. Let's see, another Bakumat. So 1598 plus shipping. So this is probably the lowest price right here, 1998, most likely. Let's see, 1998. There's some Awesome Book USA. I've had so many issues with them, but I still buy from them because every now and then it's good. Let's see. Back here, it's getting sold in the 70s, which is, yeah, it's really good for getting it $19. But man, it's just so, you know, it's so wavy. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. Let's see, but I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot of sales up there in the 70s, but they're in the last year it's sold in the 70s. So I mean, that's stretching it. I wouldn't go for this one. Let's see, we got 3 minutes left. Oh boy. See, there's so many duds. I'm not used to sort. Oh, look at this one. Someone picked it up. This was a good one. Look at this Keepa graph before someone picked it up. Or I guess we can look at it on here. This Keepa graph, it was at $8.96, and back here we're getting it sold at probably in the 70s. God, that was a good one. All right, we gotta go. 3 minutes. Say compassion, peace. There's competition out there, guys. There's competition. You gotta be aware of it. Let's see, it's 17 plus 399. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. 2,000. Oof. Someone's really hoping for the best. See, look, this Keepa graph is strange because there's not a lowest price, but there is a one used offer count. I don't understand that. But we look back here, we're getting probably a sell at, I don't know, let's look back. Let's see, it could be that 36 range. So I don't think 17's that good. It's like All the Rage or Rock and Roll Odyssey. 1998. New York Landlord's Law Book. This doesn't look bad. If I'm eligible, some of these law books I won't be eligible. I don't really get ungated on anything. Looks like it's like 82.39. Oh dang! Oh, it's getting a sell right here. It's 300. 82.39. We got a minute 45. Might be my last one. Let's see. So yeah, it's just a no. Like right here is an anomaly. I feel like getting sold at 300 something. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. We got a minute 24. What we got here? Create your own bonsai. Wait, no. All right, one more Hail Mary. Let's do. I honestly forgot what this one was. I haven't used this one in a while. I think this is more of like a faster selling books, if I remember right. 55 seconds. Trauma Reputation. That one doesn't look bad. 30. What we got here? So that collectible price makes me think that it might have gotten sold at the collectible, but the used offer price is disappearing, which kind of scares me when it comes from 2 to 0. Probably is the whatchamacallit high pricing error, but we can get it for 30 bucks. We can sell it 60-ish. Oh, looks like I've already bought this and listed it. Oh, I bought it at a Goodwill. That $3.99 price is the only time I can get it. 65. We'll count it. We'll say 17 for the last one. Time. All right. So that was. Oh, here. Hold on. There we go. All right. So that was it, guys. We got it at, as you can see, 179 in 30 minutes. And the last video we did, but with Bookmine, we did $170 in just under 20 minutes, just because I was trying to pay for the subscription, so I cut it off there. Next time I will try to do that instead. Probably do like a 30-minute challenge where I'm, trying to just see if I can't reach a certain number instead of paying for the subscription. Let's see, I can get on here and maybe I can look at my chat, which there isn't none. Cool. All right, so I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad that I was able to at least reach the same amount that I made on Bookmine. But you can see that in Bookmine I made $170 in just under 20 minutes, and it took me the full 30 minutes to make $170 on Keepa. So like I said, it's not a huge difference, but whenever you only have 30 minutes to source every day, or an hour, or whatever it is, that shaves off, if it's an hour, 20 minutes for your, to get to the certain price. So if you are interested in checking out the fastest tool that you can use to source your media, check out Bookmine in the description. I got a link down there. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later, guys.